up, guys? It's Mike again for you with another Shisha Tobacco review, and tonight I'm talking about Nakhla Super Kass. I've had this one a little while now, finally able to get around to doing the review, but before I do that, guys, I want to give a special thanks and a big shout out to IMCarnochan from HookahPro.com. Before I picked up the 250 of this, I was able to get a sample from him, so a big thanks. I don't have any more of that left, but this is the original packaging that he sent to me. After that, I picked this up from the sister site of medwalk.com, which was bestpricehookahs.com. I'm not 100% sure if that site is still going. I think they may have just integrated that with medwalk.com. And again, I don't think it's currently available, but if it is, jump on it, and if you have the chance to try it by any other means, then do so. So with that said, let's get on into the review. The cut, typical Nakhla stuff, kind of a medium to large choppy leaf, a little bit of stems, and not a whole lot of juice at all, but this one is a little sticky, just like a lot of black leaves. Not a lot of juice, but is kind of sticky. Now, black leaf, black in color. So with that said, the smell, pretty similar to a Nakhla Zaghloul, if you're familiar with that. Just a plain tobacco flavor. This one, in comparison to the Zaghloul, it's more of a deep, robust tobacco flavor to it. So it's pretty much like Zaghloul, just amped up a little bit. Another difference between this and Zaghloul is that it's 0.6 nicotine rather than a 0.5 nicotine. So keep that in mind. Now, I've been going about a little while now, actually, probably about 40-45 minutes, using my Elma 628, water in the base, small super chief bowl, and I'm using my Cloud Lotus for the first time with this just to test it out. And I've got 4 coconars in there, squeezed in there pretty tight, stone-hinged. So let's see what we have. So hopefully you can tell from this angle, I'm not sure how well you can, but not the thickest of clouds, just pretty typical with a lot of black leaves. And considering that my coals are getting a little bit smaller now, been going a little while, still pretty good. The clouds were a little bit bigger earlier, but again, with black leaves, don't expect huge, humongous thunder clouds. Just not going to happen. So as far as the flavor, like I said with the smell, it's just a plain tobacco flavor, but it's very robust and very deep in the tobacco notes themselves. With the tobacco notes, you do get that sourness, which is usually associated with the unwashed tobacco. So I highly enjoy that aspect of it, which is probably the main reason that I do enjoy black leaves. With this one, like I say, if you get the opportunity to try it out, just do it. If you are a black leaf smoker, you're not going to regret it. If you're familiar with Zaghloul, this is pretty much what it is, just like I say, amped up a little bit. Another thing that I like about this tobacco, and with a lot of black leaves, is I like to use them as a mixer. I like to use Nakhla double apple, maybe some mint in there as well is another good one. I am currently smoking it straight by itself just to do this review, but a lot of times I do use it as a mixer, which I do with Zaghloul or even Con Khalili as well. But I do enjoy it a lot of times from, by itself as well. So just depending on the mood that I'm in at the particular time is how I'll smoke it. So that's pretty much all I can say about it as far as the flavor goes. As far as heat management, obviously it takes a lot of heat, and it does recover nicely if you, for some reason, are burning it. The longevity on it is because it is so dry of a tobacco. With this particular bowl, smaller bowl, I'm only going to go 1 round of coals. If I was using a bigger bowl, I could see it going into a second round, but I don't know how long it would last. Like I say though, it is a black leaf, it is a drier tobacco, so it does tend to, finish things up pretty quickly, or at least go 1 round of coals. As far as the flavor, it does last the entire round of coals or the session that you're going. But like I say, it's just pretty much depending on the size of the bowl that you're using. As far as my rating, it's an easy 10 for 10. And it's not just because it's a rare tobacco or anything like that, but I do love black leaf tobaccos, whether it be a plain black leaf, whether it have kind of a wood type flavor to it, or a Duroc that has many different types of flavors. I just love black leaf tobaccos. So an easy 10 for 10 for me. Again, I highly recommend you trying it out if you do get the opportunity. So with that, folks, I think it's all I've got. Another big thanks to IMCarnochan for giving me the opportunity to try it out originally. And with that, that's all I have. Don't forget to check out the channel. Look at all my other videos on YouTube as well as on hookahpro.com. And if you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.